guys, welcome back to the channel. How are y'all doing today? We're gonna keep this video very calm, very quick editing. I'm just gonna do a quick walk. You guys were all asking me in the comments of the Quad Wars vids what happened to the Raptor 660. So I want to show you guys, I got my monster in hand, I'm ready to go. I want to show you guys what's going on with the Raptor 660, and I want to talk about a few other things in the process. So let's take a quick look at this thing. All right, guys, so here she is. You can see she's torn apart quite a bit. I already took the liberty of taking all this stuff apart, right? Like 2 days after the Quad Wars filming. But yeah, you can see what's going on here. It doesn't look like anything's wrong, right? Cam's in position, nothing's wrong with it. Nothing looks messed up. But then you come down here, and you can see there's no timing chain or anything on it. Now, I pulled the guide out so that you guys could get a good look at what's going on here. And then you have this guy up here. And that, my friends, is a broken timing chain. So, we got a broken timing chain. Also, I don't think I have them sitting here, but I also have some broken or sheared off bolts from the one-way clutch. I think those are over here on the bench. Let me take a quick look here. I think I set those... Well, I can't find the bolts, guys. So anyways, all of the one-way clutch bolts, the 6 bolts that hold the one-way clutch onto the back of the flywheel, back of the flywheel, those actually sheared off, and they were actually laying in the bottom of the engine. So that is technically what happened to the Raptor 660. The bolts sheared off, I believe when they backed out, the one probably hit the timing chain, and that's what snapped it. I don't think there's a bent valve or anything. I'm gonna take the carburetors and the exhaust off, take a peek down into the ports, make sure the valves aren't bent. But looking at the valve springs from the top of the engine, I definitely don't think that the valves are bent. I do think we're gonna be able to put hardened steel bolts back in the one-way clutch with a lot of Loctite this time, because I think that's what happened. I think I forgot to Loctite them. But regardless, I'm human to make mistakes too. So I think I forgot to Loctite those, and they eventually worked themselves out on the trail, and then one of them hit the chain. So guys, make sure you're Loctite in your one-way clutch bolts. But yeah, anyways, that's kind of what's going on with the Raptor 660 here. I'm going to be putting this thing back together in the next day or two, getting it running, and then I may do a video on it. Now also, let's quick jump topic real fast. Michael Sabo is doing a giveaway on the Predator 560. I want to talk about that for a few reasons. Number one is this is awesome. This will give you guys a chance to own one of the beasts that we run in Quad Wars. I know a lot of y'all love the machines we put together for Quad Wars. So this is an opportunity for you guys to own one of these awesome machines that we put together with all top-of-the-line performance parts. Mike has it all set up on his channel. If his giveaway goes well on the Predator, I will probably also be doing a giveaway on the Raptor 660 as well. I'd like to give this to somebody who's going to get some use out of it and it not break. So I'm going to work on making this super reliable. I'm going to see how Mike's Predator giveaway goes, and if that goes well, I'm going to be giving away the Raptor 660. So guys, if you want to get entered in the Predator giveaway, check out Mike's video. I'll post a link here. And then also on Mike's Instagram, MichaelSable350, you guys will be able to see how to enter. Mike has it posted all over the place. He's got a chart up with spots that are filled, stuff like that. Mike runs you through the entire process. I'm not going to do that here on this video. Just go over, check out Mike's stuff. Guys, also the fake accounts. There's tons of fake accounts being created. I want you guys to be careful. Me and Mike both only have one Instagram account and one YouTube account. Okay, actually, I only have one of every social media, and I believe same for Mike. But Mike's Instagram specifically is where he's doing the giveaway. But yeah, so be aware, there's a lot of fake accounts that they're creating in Mike's name, and I'm sure when I go to do the Raptor, they're going to be doing the same exact thing. Guys, do not fall for the fake accounts. Okay, the fake accounts, it's like MichaelSabo.350 or MichaelSabo350. Or, you know, just random names. Mike's got one account, that's MichaelSable350, and I've got one, and that's Stupid Fast John. So guys, please do not fall for the fake accounts. There is people who have been giving their credit card information away for this giveaway, and then they're getting suckered and they're getting money stolen from their account. So if you're not DMing me or Michael directly to get entered into the giveaway, then do not work with these fake accounts. If you have any questions, DM us on Instagram. We'll take care of any questions and report the accounts, guys. Let's stop these fakes and phonies and get them where they belong, in jail, not stealing money from hardworking people like you guys. There's also a bunch of other projects in the background that you guys can probably see. We're going to be working on the KX500 next week. I've got the new plastics. I'm ready to install those, change the fuel out, clean the carb. I want to get that sucker running. I want to do some rips on that thing. I've also got some other projects you guys may or may not be aware of. Let's take a quick look. All right, guys, I'm actually revealing some of the stuff that you guys don't get to see in regular vids, or you point out and I don't talk about it ever. So this here, I'm pretty sure a lot of you know, this is a 1986 TRX 250R. I've had this for a while, haven't done any vids on it yet. I'm just not ready to take on the build at this moment, but I will be soon. To its right, you see the Zilla. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, Superfast John, you guys would know that I picked the Zilla up. So we'll be doing some vids on that. I don't want to talk too much about that. We'll uncover that in the next vid or two. And then also the Banshee. I mean, you guys know that I've had the Banshee for, you know, almost a decade, but it's been on the channel for the past 4 years. And we're going to be tearing that out and tearing the entire thing down and rebuilding it from the ground up. We've also got a DS650. I haven't really talked about that at all either. Paid 400 bucks, I think, for that, something like that. And I got it as a project. I've got all the parts for it and stuff like that. So at some point, I'll be putting that sucker back together. You may or may not see that on Quad Wars as well. I've got a couple of RM250s. They're both 2001. I've got everything in crates for both bikes. It's ridiculous. Guys, I find these incredible deals on Marketplace and I just can't stop buying them, because in today's market, when you find a good deal, you gotta jump on it. These are not subscribers giving me good deals on four-wheelers or anything like that. That's just me being on Facebook Marketplace every day looking for these deals, guys. That is how the secret, that's the secret to finding these good deals. But anyways, so yeah, guys, the CR500, I did do a video on this one, but I just didn't post anything yet. So I've got the video sitting when I went to buy and stuff like that. And there's actually almost 2 whole bikes here. You can see there's an AF swapped CR500, and then there's the old school CR500 rolling chassis, and then I've got, you know, extra cases, extra motor basically without cases. And then so I have just about enough to build 2 bikes minus some wheels and a swing arm for that sucker. And also here in the background, this one probably won't make it on the YouTube channel, but this one is a 2002 Yamaha Grizzly 660. I bought this for my lady, and this is going to be something we use for Quad Wars, and then she gets to ride that. But that's a super cool quad. I love these things. They're basically bulletproof when you build them the right way. So it's got the big mud tires, it's got the seat on the back and stuff like that. Like, this thing is ultimate utility quad. And then, guys, last but not least, you already know about the 400EX, the last one from the Quad Wars episode. I think I have back there on that cart, I've got, I don't know, $1,500 in aftermarket parts for this thing, just sitting, brand new hot rods crank, 13-to-1 compression, a high compression piston and rings and the cylinder and all this. I got a stage 2 hot cam, a bunch of other stuff for this. So this one will be getting torn down very soon as well. We'll do a full engine build on this, clean up the frame. I'm not sure if we're going to do an axle and A-arms and stuff on this one, but definitely going to be tearing this one down very, very soon. Probably going to have Cameraman Wes help me with this. I really want to get Cameraman Wes's feet wet with working on small engines a lot more. He does a lot of big engine stuff, but I think that we can get his feet wet in the small engine stuff. 400EX, they're very reliable, very easy to work on. I feel like that's a good place to start with Cameraman Wes. So, and then also we've got the Faggio here. I'm not really sure what's up with Faggio. She doesn't want to run, but there is a, don't want to show that, stick of dynamite in there to let you guys know what's going on with this thing. So she kind of made me mad. I'm going to be taking the slip-on off. We're going to blow this thing sky freaking high. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the shop and what's going on. We talked about the giveaways. We talked about the machines in the shop. I hope you guys are happy to see what's going on in the shop. Kind of giving you guys some insider stuff on quads that I didn't even release on the channel yet. But yeah, so as always, if you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you give me a like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.